Hey everyone, it's a live stream from Green Valley, Arizona. It's me, Steve. Thank you for supporting my channel, for subscribing, for all your comments and likes, even your dislikes. All of it, I appreciate it. What is it? It's Wednesday afternoon. I'm sitting here in Green Valley on this little bench. Here by this neighborhood here in Green Valley, Arizona. And it's interesting. The thing that I've been thinking about is how difficult it is to act like everything's fine, everything's normal, and to just go about my way with my YouTube content and, you know, some of my fun stuff on Twitter and doing my live streams with what's going on in the Ukraine. This awful, horrific invasion by Putin. All the destruction that's going on in the Ukraine. The Ukraine are fighting for their country, their freedom, their dignity. And you know, all the news, what is it, day 12 or 13 or 14 now? I think it's been almost 2 weeks that there's been, you know, the invasion began. And it's just kind of hard. So anyway, that's kind of the theme of this live stream. So anyway, welcome to all 2-3 people. Hey, Sam the King, what are you doing? You're going to Poland? What are you going to be doing in Poland? I'm kind of curious. What are you going to be doing there? So welcome all 3 people watching my live stream. I'm here. It says the sitting spot. The sitting spot. And it's this 55 and up neighborhood. I think it's called Country Club Vistas. I think it's called Country Club Vistas. And as you enter, there's this sitting spot. I'm just sitting on this bench, and we've got different cactuses, prickly pear. There's a saguaro and there's a barrel cactus. That's really pretty. So, and we'll talk about cactus in Arizona, but I want to see what Sam the King is. Well, Sam the King, why are you going to Poland? What are you going to be doing there? So, yeah, you know, the whole, you know, I don't know. You know, people have been saying that this could get much worse. This could turn into a bigger war. So, wars often start off small, and then they can grow and get bigger, and more people get involved. And just like when Germany invaded Poland in 1939, that's how World War II started, right? Germany just decided, hey, we're going to just steamroll into Poland. September 1st, 1939, if my World War II history is correct there. You know, and then before you know it, this country and all these countries are getting involved. And anyway, so that's about it. By the way, it's really sunny here. Here's where I'm facing. I'm facing that way, and there's the sun. So thank goodness I've got my hat here. This hat, lots of shade. So that's good. Garbage cans, that's my fantasy football team, by the way. Garbage cans, NFL football for you Europeans who don't know anything about American football. The garbage cans. One of my favorite shirts. So anyway, please click like, please say hello, just comment. And you know, I don't know, I've got one subscriber who's I forgot, how do you say his name? I want to say Vladimir, but it's Vladislav. I'll just call him Vlad for short. But I got a teenager, a Ukrainian teenager who follows my, he subscribes. He found me on Reddit last month when my things exploded on a subreddit about my channel. And Vlad, he's like a teenager. He lives west of Kyiv somewhere. I looked up his city, and usually every other day he comes by and he just says greetings from the Ukraine. You know, it's kind of nice to know he's doing okay. And what he's seeing from the ground. You know, I assured him, I just told him the whole world is watching, and, you know, almost the whole world, you know, almost every country is standing against Russia with all these sanctions, economic sanctions, all these things that hopefully will, you know, halt this you know, terrible invasion, this terrible and ruthless invasion. So, you know, I guess unless you're watching Russian state TV and you have no other access, you know, the Russian state TV is making this sound like they're doing peacekeeping activities and, oh, look at how great they're doing, you know, when the reality is they've invaded a country because of Putin's madness here. So anyway, I'm just talking here. Hello to all 6 people watching. Please comment. I'm here in Green Valley, Arizona. And thank goodness I got this hat because it's blocking the shade. It's about 70 degrees here, 70 degrees Fahrenheit. I don't know what that is in Celsius. You can look it up. I'm in the warmest part of one of the very warmest parts of the United States, in the southwestern part of America. If you know where I'm in, Arizona, and then southern Arizona. Look up Green Valley, Arizona. So, and I think the Mexico border is roughly 40 miles behind you in that direction. So we're almost into Mexico here. So anyway, just walking around. Hey, I'll show you the cactus here. I'll show you the cactus. Yeah, hold on. First of all, sunglasses. Let's go for a little walk here. Yeah. Hey, Top. Here's first of all, here's a big old prickly pear. Big old prickly pear. This is a big one. It's a big, that kind of looks like it's one big cactus right here. Isn't that something? And look at it, it is thorny. It's really thorny. So, look at that, watch, I'll touch it. Oh, kind of hurts. So there's a prickly pear cactus. Here's a golden barrel. It sure is pretty. This is a golden barrel cluster. All right, it's called a golden barrel cactus. And you know, I don't know how they grow, but there's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 growing right here. You would not want to sit on that thing, I'll tell you that. Golden barrel cactus right there. So real pretty. By the way, right here is La Cañada Drive here in Green Valley. And this is a Mexican fence post cactus. Right here, that one. It's called a Mexican fence post. All right? And it kind of, you know, I guess if you put them together, it kind of makes a fence or whatever, you know? Yeah, Tops, that's the cactus you got? That's cool. So that's a Mexican fence post right there. There's another prickly pear. So many different cactuses here. This is the Country Club Vistas. Country Club Vistas 1. You can see it says 55 and up. 55 and up, so I can't live here. I'm only 50. That's kind of upsetting, but what are you gonna do? So I'll show you. We've got more cactuses to look at here. Let's see what we got here. I'll go back to my bench. Here's a this is called a fishhook barrel, sometimes called an Arizona barrel, but it's got just looks like a barrel. Got these interesting fruits on the top. Looks pretty neat. And then there's a saguaro right here. Got a saguaro. So that's this was already a saguaro the day maybe 2 or 3 months ago. So that's gorgeous, man. That is pretty. Really, really pretty. So the sitting spot. There's my car. The sitting spot. So there you go. There's the Cactus tour. All right. Hope you enjoyed it. I'm gonna sit back down again. And how's everyone doing? How's everyone doing with even like, all right. There's some, you know, look, there's some people that say, hey, this isn't the only tragedy going on in the world. There's what's going on in Syria. There's other countries where they've been in turmoil for a long time. One friend pointed out Palestine and Israel has been an ongoing thing. And I can't even speak to those. I'm not an international expert. But I don't know, for whatever, anyway, a lot of people have been affected by this Ukraine news because they've been telling me that. And how are you dealing with it, or how are you processing it in your mind and heart? I'm kind of curious, you know? So I got 6 people watching and hardly anybody commenting, but that's okay. I'm just gonna go for about 30 minutes. I'm hoping Vlad in the Ukraine will come by. I'm hoping he'll come by. It's 2 o'clock right now. So I think it's like 10 or 11 o'clock at night in the Ukraine. I'm hoping he'll come by. So, Vlad is Vlad. I think his name's Vlad is Vlad. Okay? So I'm hoping he'll come by. He's just like a teenager. I subscribe to him and he just has these goofy teenager videos. You know, just you know, but he loves my Not Too Shabbies, so I love him. You know, if you love my Not Too Shabbies, then I love you. All right, so that's just the. So anyway, by the way, I do have sponsors for this video. This video has been brought to you by Dunkin' Donuts Coffee. Right here, Dunkin' Donuts Coffee. I got decaf. Here, can you see that? I'm not sure if you can, let's see. Wait, there. Medium decaf, cream, no sugar, flavored with the toasted almond. So it's not bad at all. It's not bad at all. So, what do you think? Sam the King never told me why he's going to Poland. So, Tops, how are you? How are things? Look at the sun, by the way. For those of you who live, you know, where it's cloudy a lot, there is not a sky. There's not a cloud in the sky. Look at how blue that is. Isn't that amazing? Look how blue that is. It's so pretty. Oh, Sam the King. I had to remove one comment was inappropriate. Hey, Sunshine, how are you? How are you, Sunshine? How are you doing? You love the Not Too Shabbies? If you love my Not Too Shabby videos, then you are not a shabby friend. I'll tell you that. So I hope to do, well, I need to do a Not Too Shabby, at least 1 or 2 today. So, hey, Sunshine, yeah, hi. By the way, I got another sponsor, Orange Powerade. It's not a shabby drink. I've done Not Too Shabbies of my Powerade drinks, but I'm using my phone to do this live stream, so I can't play Not Too Shabbies. Oh, wait. Actually, I can only play the Not Too Shabbies that I recently made on my camera. Like here, St. Patrick's Day is coming up next week. All right, and here's, I'm getting ready and I have napkins. Let's see if you can see this. St. Patrick's Day napkins. Not too shabby. Wait. Here, I'll do it like this. Let's see. If I can show the screen. It's so sunny. That's the problem. All right. Let's see if this will work.
And it's St. Patrick's Day napkins. Not too shabby.
There you go. I don't know if you could see that well, but it's hard to play Not Too Shabbies right now. So, Sunshine, where are you located? Tops, where are you located? By the way, there's some nice palm trees over there. See the palm trees? 1, 2, 3. There's 3 right over there. Okay, let's see. I'll zoom in on them. There it is. There's the palm trees. Real pretty. Real pretty. So, am I zoomed out now? I think I am. Ah, you guys. So, oh, Tops, you live in Minnesota. Oh my God, how cold is it there? What's the temperature there? Oh my gosh. Hopefully you're not too cold, or hang in there, man. So, by the way, this little 55 and up community right here, I'll show you. They're having a St. Patrick's Day. See, it says St. Patty's Day party, March 17th, 5 to 7. St. Patty's Day. There you go. Sunshine, you're in Connecticut. Oh my gosh. Wow, you got to come down to Arizona. I was gonna say Colorado, but you got to come down to Arizona. You got to come down. So it's really nice here. It's really sunny. It's really lovely. Yeah, there's a bunch of little tiny. There's some big prickly pears, and then there's some tiny. Oh, you're talking about the one over here? Are you talking about? There's a tiny one over there. There's a little tiny prickly pear. Let me show you some more cactuses. Let's see. Let's see what we can find. And we'll just walk over here. I'm not going to go too far with it. So zoom out. There's a saguaro right there. That might be a good candidate for a future saguaro of the day, because it's near where I live. So this is a cholla. I think this is kind of called like a buckhorn cholla. All right. It just looks like, I don't know, it doesn't look that great. Here's a barrel that's growing like a worm. It's a barrel growing like a worm. Not too shabby. Isn't it something? That's pretty crazy. So, yeah. You got it, McName. McName, you got it, man. Ooh, what did I just walk into? I walked into something. No, you got it. Yeah, it's not, yeah. You got it. I'm trying to, like, I'm never going to stop with my YouTube channel, but it just feels like with the Ukraine, it's hard to just laugh and be goofy, and some of the funny stuff, it just feels a little bit like, I don't know. So, but anyway, here's the prickly pear. Here's another prickly pear. Man, this is big. This whole thing is just really big. That looks good. Just like that. Look at those thorns. Dang, look at those thorns. Very nice. Teddy bear chollas are over there. Let me show you them. Teddy bear chollas. Now they're or sometimes they're called jumping chollas. All right, here. The thing that's so dangerous about these, they look beautiful. They kind of look like little trees, little sort of like shaped like bushes. Okay, but they drop. The endings, they all drop. And so like all around there, you can see there's all sorts of cholla droppings. So you can track them in your feet. All right, if you walk into one, some of those endings will break off and grab onto you. So you gotta be really careful around the jumping choyas, you know, but they are pretty. And they're part of the, you know, they're definitely part of the Sonoran Desert, all that. So here's an agave, some kind of agave right there. And there's a big teddy bear choya hanging over it. Isn't that crazy? Oh my gosh, isn't that crazy? Pretty crazy. And over here is Dick Anderson Park. Dick Anderson Park. Right there. Yeah, Ultra, no, I know. Ultra, I hear you. No, Ultra, I hear you, man. It's like, yeah, like, I know my friends in the Ukraine, you know, they want to see my content. They want to see my not too shabbies, and I'll produce it. I'll make them. But there is a part of me that's like, oh, there's just been times I'm on Twitter. I spend time on Twitter and YouTube. Those are my two social media channels. And I'm just posting pictures of like a cactus and, oh, look at this southwestern thing, you know, look how cool it is. And then I'm just like, dude, shut up. There's people fighting for their lives and their country and trying to, you know, trying to save their country from a, you know, Russian invader. It's so bad. So anyway, I don't know. There's just a mixed feeling about it. So anyhow, but I welcome you, Ultra. So this is the Dick Anderson Park right here. And interestingly, here's a young barrel. It's a young barrel. There's a young saguaro right there. That's a young saguaro. Pretty cool. It's a young one. That's a real young one. And got a little, this is a prickly pear variation. It's called the cow's tongue prickly pear. Right there. Looks like a cow's tongue. A little bit. I don't know if you've ever seen a cow's tongue. I'm not sure I have, but it's very pretty. Beautiful cactus. Here's a saguaro. This is good because I always need more saguaros to know about, because each day I got to find one. Nice saguaro of the day. This one. You got that teddy bear choya right there. Right there. It's nice. Some other cactuses. There's a little draw right there. Very nice. Right here's La Cañada Drive. For my European friends, it's still afternoon here. It's daytime. You'll have blue sky. Hey, Tops, yeah. See the vehicles coming by. It's very nice. So, oh, look at this. Look at this. You want to see something? Here. I'm going to show you. This is the danger of a teddy bear choya. Look at my sneaker. There is a teddy bear, a choya ending right there that's clinging onto my sneaker. I'm going to take a step. See, it's right there. And they're easy to track. It's going to be hard to get off, but I step on it. Now it's on the left side. You just got to finagle it a little bit. It'll come off. It's off. Anyway, you got to be careful in the desert. So, whew, where's Vlad in the Ukraine? Seriously, I want my Ukrainian friend. I had one client from a couple of years ago. He's Ukrainian American. His parents were immigrants, and they live in Ohio. And I messaged him after a couple of years. I hadn't talked to him. I was like, hey, I'm just thinking, thinking about you, how are you? And so, he's an American. His parents are Americans, but obviously they're deeply upset about the invasion and what's happening to their country. So anyway, let's see, how many people are watching? 6? All right, you know what? That's a good number. I got something to tell you. You know what? You are not too shabby. That's right, you are not too shabby. Not too shabby. Not too shabby. Not too shabby. This is my car. Colorado plates. Here, let me not too shabby. 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 Not too shabby. Oh yeah, not too shabby. That's not too shabby. I gotta make it not too shabby, but I don't know where to go, or I'm not sure what. I gotta do something. So maybe even I could do this barrel. I could do one where I just say it's a barrel cactus that looks like a worm. Not too shabby. Maybe I'll do that. Maybe I'll do that. Let me get back to my chair here, my bench, my hitching post. So let's sit this right here. And we'll get it just like that. The sun is behind me now. That might be better for at least my so hey, I appreciate everybody watching. Appreciate everybody watching. I might wrap up pretty soon here. I don't have that much to say. I will probably do a live stream next Thursday next week, because it's St. Patrick's Day, and I'll do something kind of fun. That should be pretty good, but I don't know. I just wanted to dedicate a live stream, or I just wanted to be honest about how I've been feeling about the Ukrainian news, this invasion, and how, you know, just all the news related to it, and yeah, that's it. I you know, all my love, really, if anybody in the Ukraine, I know I got my one friend, Vlad, he subscribes to me, and we communicate every once in a while, or anyone else, just know the world community stands with you. And, you know, I can't speak to policy and all that, but it definitely seems like there is so much solidarity about doing whatever we can to stop this evil aggression by Mr. Putin. And so best wishes. I'm praying for the Ukraine, praying for you, and Vlad, I'm praying for you and your family. And Vlad was saying glory to the Ukraine, and that's beautiful. But, you know, best wishes. Yeah, you know, just wish we could all live in peace and all that. But it's really hard when you've got madmen, when you've got dictators who have absolutely no empathy and are probably very narcissistic, have no empathy for others and the damage they do to people. Putin is a murderer. He's murdered his opponents. He's murdered journalists who dare to report, you know, honestly about him, or have, you know, any kind of criticism. He'll do what he needs to kill, or to, you know, to spread fear. That's what dictators do. So, all right. Anyway, that's all I guess I want to say is, I wanted to do a live stream, and I wanted to have fun, and I also just wanted to be honest about how I'm feeling about the Ukraine and the news. All right, maybe I'm talking in circles and rambling a little bit, but all my love to you, And let me just finish up a little bit with, I'm sitting right in front of this barrel cactus right in front of me. Isn't that beautiful? Here, you can, like, it's so pretty. You just don't want to touch it. Ooh, ooh. All right. It's got kind of these pink thorns, and they kind of go in a little bit. So it's not too bad, but it's still kind of dangerous. And here's a nice saguaro for you. All right, saguaro. Signing off from the sitting spot in this 55 and up community. All right, so take care, everybody. So long. And as we say in Arizona, make it a great day in the desert. Bye.